House business. Members of Parliament will now receive the NG-CDF in phases, with the first batch expected before end of the month. According to CDF Committee Chairperson Musa Sirma, the Treasury has assured them they will receive the delayed funds. Meanwhile, agitated members of Parliament adjourned the House business today in both houses to debate a very important topic. That's the rising cases where women have been killed. KTN's Daniel Kariuki reports.
The pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 9.
After threatening to bring down House business Wednesday, MPs engaged in a heated debate Wednesday afternoon. They took a swipe at the National Treasury over delayed disbursement of CDF funds.
The government continues to collect money every day, every second, every minute from Kenyans, us included. We need to know, what is it that is not happening? What is it? So on this issue of NG-CDF and GAF, Mr. Speaker, I'm afraid that this House will have to put its foot down.
This is affecting economic growth of the country, because if you don't give money to the grassroots for development, you are slowing general economic growth of the country. If you give money towards the end of the financial year, it has implications on budget absorption.
The matter uniting the MPs and even those who attempted to defend Treasury on the government side found themselves on the receiving end from members, including those in government.
It is very disheartening for this parliament to actually defend an already bad performance last year to actually mean it is good. Mr. Speaker, we have suffered.
Even when we demand CDF, we must be realistic on the demands that we make. CDF must be paid within the financial year, and it will be paid within the financial year.
I am ashamed as a member of parliament when the Honorable Owen Baya is rising on the floor, Honorable Speaker, to defend the Minister for Treasury, who has already lied to this House. You are the reason this House is disrespected by everybody. This parliament has no respect because of members like you.
Members of this House who have been given the responsibility to lead committees and to represent fellow colleagues who are members of Parliament, they behave as if they have become cabinet secretaries of the current government.
A section of members accused the CDF committee in the House of sleeping on the job. However, CDF Chair Musa Sirma assured MPs of disbursement of funds in batches from this month.
And with all due respect to my senior colleague and friend, Honorable Musa Sirma, your committee is the worst in performance ever since I came to this parliament.
And our children will get their fees before the end of this month, and therefore we should be able to agree on the issues which we have put forward.
Meanwhile, MPs have condemned the rising cases of killings, mainly targeting women. Nairobi Woman Representative Esther Passaris called for adjournment of the House to discuss the issue.
We also call on the Director of Criminal Prosecution to keep the public updated on the ongoing probe and share information on perpetrators who have been arrested. The judiciary must also expedite the hearing and discrimination of the cases.
Still in Senate, nominated Senator Gloria Orwoba called on the adjournment of the House to discuss the matter.
We are tired. We are tired as women. We are knocking in every single office. We are going to that office, to this ministry, to what? And at the end of the day, people are looking at us in this house here wondering, Orwoba, we sent you there to fight for women. Our women are dying.
The MPs say the killing should be taken with the utmost seriousness it deserves.
These are our daughters, sisters, mothers, and more importantly, human beings killed, murdered, and butchered in the most inhumane way.
If by all means force that we get some explanations, Madam Speaker.
Daniel Kariuki, KTN News, the Parliament Buildings, Nairobi.
Well, that was a good way to end my discussion with Opiyo Wandayi.